Yeah, if I should start by the foremost thing in front of me, because this Okma Ifa, this is divination, but used by babalawos. And what we call babalawos are the diviners, the spiritual diviners, because we regard Ifa as the seer, as the spokesman of the Creator and mankind. When all the divinities were coming to descend on the spot where we Africans believe to be Ife today, Ifa used to be their spokesman, because we don't just go to the door, follow the mother, and begin to speak to him. It's like anybody cannot walk to the palace of kings and chiefs. You have to go through somebody. And by our belief, we have 401 divinities, both male and female. And this is the spokesman of every one of them. It is through the consultation with the Ifa, Ifa will tell you what to do, what not to be done, what to eat, what not to eat. So it's a guardian. And we ask this question in 2, 3, 4 ways. We ask through divination chain, which we use in divining. Then we ask through this board by printing. We have 3,366 verses, but the main print ones is 16, starting from Ejiogbe, then from 16 to 256. From these 256, multiply again, all totaling 3,336, of which a vast and learned babalawo must know of head. Because in the days of old, the babalawos are the doctors, the healers, the consultants, whatever you may call them. They know the medicine, they will diagnose you through your reading, they know the medicine to cure your ailment. And in the course of time, Orunmila is being assisted by his wife, called Oshun. So this is how we use this board. You could see the trace of the powder is still there. There's a powder we use in asking this question, in printing this, we call it Iyerosun. This Iyerosun.
Sorry, can you hold the ball up?
Yeah, sure.
This Iyerosun. You could see the trace of, because this is an old board. Only God knows how long it has been in existence. Because this is specially, and we carve this board with a special type of wood called Oma.
Okay.
It's not carved by ordinary wood, and you could see any authentic Okwefa should have the face, because if you through this face, we see, we believe we are speaking to the spirit himself. That's why when we are holding it, you have to face the front like this, not like this. Because we know we are speaking to somebody through what we print here. And that special chalk is called Iyerosun. Through that special chalk, we translate whatever Odu that comes out. And whatever ritual need to be made, it is through that, on this, we will start the sacrifice and the rituals. So this is a very important board in the lifetime of we Africans, especially we babalawos and believers in everything, because whatever is going to be our guardian, our way of life, it is through Ifa we know. Starting from when a child is born or even being pregnated, the mother and the parent will come before Ifa. This pregnancy that I'm carrying, who is going to come with the pregnancy? What is the name of the pregnancy? What is the purpose? Orunmila will tell you. And 41 days after the baby is born, we call it Ikosejaye stepping into the world. The parents will bring the baby before him here. Then they will do the reading to know his future, the style he or she carries, the purpose, what she must do, what she must not do, what she must eat, what she must not eat, even what she must wear, what she must not wear, when to marry and what not to marry, even the number of children. The journey of life will be given to the parents of the newborn baby. And two, you cannot find a king or chief being installed in Africa without consultation. Installation of chiefs and kings is not a thing anybody can vie for. You don't campaign for it. It's not a political post. It's a spiritual and traditional post. If even 20 or 30 people may be vying for a post, it is whom that the oracle chooses will be crowned.
Okay.
So there's nothing we do in life without consultation. And we've never, and I'm saying this without any fear of contradiction, up to today, be you Christian or Muslim, we don't embark on any project or anything in life without consultation. So Ifa is the guardian, the spokesman of all mankind in our own tradition. So this is one of the implements and the instruments used. Is through this, a lot of questions are asked. A lot is said to me.
And is it a practice that's still very common
The practice
today?
is still common today. It takes a longer time in our own days. Because the shortest time to become a babalawo, as they are telling you, the shortest time to become a babalawo is 7 years, the shortest.
Right.
While it took me 33 years. And the learning, the education still continues. That's why it is called alma mater. Nobody is, when people say, I've got PhD and that's the end of my education. In our own tradition, the education continues. Because Orumla himself says, knowledge continues. The vie for a father who is bowing her head before his son. Old man, why are you bowing your head before your son? I said, the knowledge of yesterday is quite different from the knowledge of today. So the knowledge I can receive for my son is a continuous one. So the knowledge through this old man is a continuous exercise.
Okay.
That's why we don't embark on anything, nothing. Even before you go into relationship, before you go into anything, you embark, before even a city's destiny, if you go to our own mythology very well, excuse me, before a town is established, if you read the history of the establishment of so many towns and cities in Africa, it is where the oracle had them to stop. They stop
Right.
to establish a city.
Okay.
You understand me? And it is wherever you ask them to stay, that is where their prosperity and the progress of that city is going to be.
Right.
So it's the guardian and the lamp of African life. That is Olomila, Baragbani, Ibareo.